How's it going, everyone? The end is nigh! The end is nigh! Apocalypse SA. Now, the term apocalypse means a time when the world will be destroyed, a situation in which many people die and things are destroyed, so the end, destruction, catastrophe. But it also means revelation. Okay. We are witnessing the end of South Africa. So what is being revealed? The title of this video is Shanty Cities. Right, and shanty towns are usually located within cities. In South Africa, typically, shanty towns are located in areas known as townships, which are underdeveloped areas, usually far out from the city center, which were reserved for non-whites in the past. Well, they still are presently. Now, I've noticed that there are shacks popping up in areas nearer to the Cape Town CBD. I make use of the MyCity bus service, and one of the routes passes through two areas going towards the Cape Town CBD, which are Paarden Eiland and industrial area, and that's this area over here. Okay, so this is Paarden Eiland, an industrial area, and Woodstock, that's this area here, and they overlap a bit, go away. And this is the MyCity bus route. You can see that. And it goes through Paarden Eiland and through Woodstock towards Cape Town CBD. Right, now this section in between these two areas is where I've noticed the settlement developing, and this is right next to a railway line and the MyCity bus route, which I mentioned, but also a highway. This is the N1 highway, which goes into Cape Town. So I walked along the MyCity route from this station, Paarden Eiland, all the way along the route to Woodstock, MyCity bus station, to show where or how this settlement is developing. Now, my intention is not to demonize poor people. I realize that they must be living with terrible hardship, with a very low quality of life. But in society there are rules, and one of those rules is you cannot erect structures wherever you may desire. The situation is not ideal, and honestly, I don't have a solution. But what can we deduce from the situation? Well, definitely the population of Cape Town is growing, and there is insufficient housing, obviously. Also, I suspect that these new settlements, which are closer to the CBD, are populated mostly by displaced foreigners of other African countries. I say this because it could be due to xenophobia and the xenophobia attacks, but this is only my speculation. Up next in the video, you're going to see rubbish, broken fences, more rubbish, some shacks, and finally more rubbish. Remember, if nothing here is of any interest to you, go and do something else. Alternatively, feel free to have a look at my other material, and if you're feeling generous, make a donation. Cheers! This is Paarden Eiland Station at the end of Paarden Eiland. Not allowed to record inside MyCity, just to show you the station. Okay. That direction is Cape Town and Woodstock, so we're gonna walk that way towards Woodstock bus station. that is the N1, which goes in and out of Cape Town, and we are at the very end of Paarden Island. Cyclists. We're going to continue on to Woodstock bus station. Cyclists, silly tights. More trash. This is where law enforcement hangs out. And a big hole there in the fence. Not sure what that's about. That's the N1 there, just behind that foliage. And somebody's living there. So this is the train line going into Cape Town, out of Cape Town. There's another house. That may be a house there. Access portal. So, just a lot of trash everywhere. Trash over there. Trash back there behind the trees. And hope you can see this, but wait for the bus to pass. There's a house back there, right on the train lines. There's a couple back over there. I don't know if you can see them. So that structure has been there for quite a while now. That's right at the point where two railway lines split apart. More trash. Lovely. So that is the symbol of the new South Africa. It's the acacia tree with plastic bags in it. More trash. Damaged fence, possibly a portal. Let's have a look at all the trash along there. If you can see that. Right, getting over the bridge. And there's a little community here. Somebody's exercising. Hey! So this is pretty new. There's a guy over there. So I'm not sure if this is vacant land, who it belongs to, but that's on the other side of the fence. That's on the train line. Across the road, we've got more houses. Okay, remember that's the N1 going into Cape Town. I believe it's called F.W. de Klerk Boulevard or something like that. Somebody doing their washing? Oh. Ooh. Settlement down there. There. Okay. houses. These are pretty new, I think. Another two. So another portal over there, some more shelters back there. I don't know if you can see those. So that's another settlement that's been here for quite a while. Got all the trash. Oh, another house. The left is obscured by a tree at the moment, but there's a row all along the fence, a row of houses. So remember, that's the N1 over there, that's the ramp getting onto N1 off Church Street. This is Church Street going into Woodstock. Portal. Guy getting ready to go to work, I guess. So this is the train line. It's the warehouse in the distance. It's not used anymore. Broken fences. Trash everywhere. Trash. Broken fences. And a repurposed structure. So somebody's living there under some sort of tower. I don't know what that's used for. Not sure if that's safe. This is sign of the times. A cell phone tower. Nobody's living there. Oh well, somebody's living behind there actually. I don't know if you can see that. But on the train lines, it's a bit of a free-for-all.